Well, hello and welcome to The Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. So I'm recording this actually in December, but it will early in December 2021, but it will probably go live in January next year. I'm pre-recording a couple of episodes for January because it's going to be a busy time early in next year. So this time it is the Lot 40 Dark Oak, which was a special release from Lot 40. What Lot 40 tend to do is once a year or whatever, they do a cask strength release. And I reviewed the standard stuff that sells at $33, $35. I've done one of the cask strength versions, which was particularly good. And now this special thing, which is the Dark Oak. And how they've created this is to finish the whiskey in a cask that has got a higher grade of wood char. So they've gone 2 or 3 grades higher, and that has given it a lovely dark colour and a much more oaky profile. I paid $55 Canadian for this in Alberta. It was released in BC at sort of a similar price actually. I can't remember exactly how much. But it was released in BC and it's sold out. So I was able to buy a bottle from Alberta. I didn't buy it immediately in BC because I was a bit disappointed that it wasn't a cask strength version. If it had been a cask strength version, I'd have gone straight to it. But it's also a bit cheaper than they were selling the cask strength versions for. I think they were approaching $100. But it's bottled at 48% ABV. I don't know about chill filtration or natural colour. Lot 40 products are usually almost 100% unmalted rye. And I do occasionally buy the standard one just because it's very cheap. And I think it's probably about the best bang for buck, to be honest, if you like rye. And it does make a good change from malt whiskies, which is the majority of what I review on the channel. So yes, it has that rye profile, very definitely. There's something a little bit floral, flowers in there, honey, vanilla, rye spice, blackcurrant and cherry. It's almost like I get a hint of Vimto, which is a syrupy soft drink that's sold in Europe, which is very heavy on blackcurrant, and I pick up quite a bit of that. Raspberry, licorice, tobacco. Lots of cinnamon, gingerbread, sort of moist gingerbread cookies like Lebkuchen. Some creme brulee, but there's a slightly cooling note to it to me, which is almost like a fragrant lavender or lavender oil. Strawberry menthol, cherry menthol. And then the oak profile. Yes, you can tell that this is in a different style of barrel. The darker char does come through as a slightly carbon note, a little bit of smoke. But there's this charred oak and some candied pecans as well. Inviting, sweet, fruity, spicy nose with that additional oak profile. The palate, vanilla, menthol, spices, fresh ginger, candied ginger, a little bit of smoke there. citrus oil. I thought initially this is a little bit nippy, spirit nippy, but that has calmed down quite a bit. A little bit of butter and cool mint on the palate as well. So given it's 48%, I will add some water and see what that does for it. Full teaspoon. Much more honey, mixed fruits, berries, black licorice and honey coming through. Again, the oak char with that little spice, that little bit of smoke, menthol. And there's more tea leaves, tobacco, confectionery, nuts. Shoe polish, citrus oil and root beer. Picking up more brown sugar sweetness on the palate, honey and spice, confectionery notes, maple syrup. Still a little bit of bitterness, which is very pleasant bitterness. Vanilla, sweet and sour notes on the palate. The finish, when I first opened the bottle, I was getting an awkward chemical bitterness, which has gone away now. And I get a pleasant bitter lemon. So there was a soft drink that was used as a mixer, or for people who didn't drink, that was sold in the UK. It was called bitter lemon, and there's I think Schweppes might have, Britvic or Schweppes might have bottled it. Quite like that, a very pleasant bitter lemon. Espresso, candied ginger, creme brulee, alcohol note, yes, at 48%. Lots of pleasant oak bitterness, honey and licorice. I'd say, even go as far to say it was a bracing bitterness the first time, and now still a little bit bracing, but very pleasant, and a sort of cappuccino note as well. So this I'm enjoying very much. I'd say if you've not tried a Lot 40 product before, go for the standard bottle first. That's a better introduction to Lot 40. But people who really enjoy Lot 40, I think $55, you're not going to regret the purchase of this at all. Well worth a go. If I saw it in a store again, I would rebuy. So I hope you enjoyed the review and look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers. Goodbye.